Hi, I'm Todd Owen, driver of the number 81 Cooker Construction SK Modified.
Todd Owen back to contend on the bottom. Todd Owen back in command, 2 to go.
My father was a sponsor of a car, and I just got the itch and haven't left since. I started in a Strictly stock, which is like a street stock at Stafford, and I started at Riverside Park Speedway and kept moving myself up to the late models, then to the pro stock, and then eventually ended up in SK Mod at Stafford Speedway. The thrill to pass cars. Right? It's something that's just, I think, born into you, and it's very intense.
The Cooker's construction machine is cooking tonight. The Chassis Pro car will see the double checkers, and Todd Owen will take down the impressive victory.
It just means that you've, again, beat the best in the country. There's, I don't believe there's any short track in the country that puts off the competition level and the races that we put on. I'd probably have to say the TC race. That was pretty neat because we won the feature that night as well, and then we came back and won the TC show. So that's going to be a race that is going to be something that is very special to any SK driver that is ever going to have a chance at racing that race. So, well, I think you want to try to beat the best, right? That's your. So I'm going to probably have to say Keith Rocco would be the guy that you love to battle with. I think I'm calculating, and I'm not kamikaze. I guess I'm not a kamikaze. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not a dive bomb for sure. I think I'm just, like I said, I'm more calculating. I had a lot of help growing up in the racing world. My father he was a sponsor of a race car, but he really didn't have any racing knowledge. So without people helping me in this sport, I would have never been able to succeed. And just, I enjoy helping kids out that want to race and want to learn. It's another feeling of being able to take something that is nothing and make it into something that is a complete chassis. And again, not many people do it. So it makes it special to start from a steel rack full of straight tubing, weld it all together, and go out there and compete with guys that build these things for, a living.
I tell you what, I think I'm more excited about Doug Meserve finishing third. I believe that's where he finished, and I am about winning. That kid's done an awesome job this year, and real proud to have him in one of our Chassis Pro cars.
But there is nothing that gives me more pleasure than after a race, sitting around people as they all drink their Bud Light and I drink my seltzer. That gives me the most pleasure. That's what this is all about. We come back to the shop on Friday nights and we unload the cars, and that sometimes is more enjoyable than the racing itself.